Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's Chilly Cube from the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia, and it's pouring with rain. Pouring. I'm going to do a flip cup on this 50 by 40 canvas, and I'm going to do them outwards. So I'm doing it all on leftover colours that I have left over from the week. So I'm gonna bring my colours over. So they're a bit of an hodgepodge of colours, but I think they actually will blend nicely. I think so, I believe so, so we'll give it a go, They're all the Mont Studio Acrylics. They have a mixture of pouring mediums in them. Some cups have the clear craft glue by Mont at 70/30, and some have I'll just grab one, some of this acrylic medium gloss, but this would probably, under normal circumstance, I would only use a bit of this, not full, not all of it as a pouring medium, because I did try it and it did give me a really thick consistency and no cells whatsoever. So that was interesting. So I think it is a new product, but I think that it will be used more. You could add a bit in each cup of paint that you mix, so it give it a glossy finish. And also I have wiped over a piece of art as the finishing coat in it, so it gives a nice glossy coat as a gloss varnish. So that's another thing. This was the orange mixed with gold, so this did have that glossy coat in it, so it's quite a different consistency. So I've got all sorts of paint mixes in this particular one, so it could end up a disaster or a master. So let's hope it's the master. Not sure though, because they're all different thicknesses. Some are thin paint, some are thick, so, and some of them have been sitting, they've been covered up with a damp cloth. They've been sitting for more than 5 days, some of them, so I have no idea what will come out with. And like I said, some of these have got a lot of that gloss in, and I can just tell it makes the paint a whole different consistency, like really quite thick. So I've used the turquoise, brilliant white, and gold and orange together. Now I'm going to throw in the mix. It's kind of was like that very berry colour that I make out of the, I made this one out of the magenta and a blob of black, so it's quite black. Quite black looking, but it has got that nice berry colour when it dries, I do know that. So this is a bit of orange that was mixed with white on its own, so they're kind of colours that do go together, the magentas, orange, white, not magenta, the aqua, no, I'm getting my words mixed. It's actually not aqua, it's turquoise. Gosh, I've had a big day today because I have been working in this art room all day, trying to rehash it and clean it up and do all sorts with it. So I've had a really big day in here. I'm just going to put these bright yellow in these two end colours. God knows what it's going to come out like, but then that'll be all of my odds and bobs of saint paint finished for the whole. Oh my goodness, I'm really having a strange attack. Now, I'm not sure. This is the phthalo blue, and it had a whole load of that gloss in it. So I'm not sure whether I want to put too much of this. I might just go the 2 middle cups. Then I'll put a whole ton of white in. Just got 2 cups of paint left before I finish off all my odds and bobs. Now there's this phthalo blue, so I'm thinking I might use that for the actual corners and things, not that I have to. And then this was one of my navy that I make up myself, so I'm not sure whether to put that navy in there at all, maybe just down the side. So this is going to really be a odd bod. Never mind, odd's quite good sometimes. So yeah, I had a real good clean out of my art room. I've had a new shelf put up, so I will try and do a quick little tour around for you at the end of this video of my art room, what it looks like now. It's still, you know, an art room. It's a bit messy, but you might be interested in have a look at it. So here we go for the flip. Just grabbing a cloth. Can you hear the rain? Sorry about that. Yeah, it's absolutely pouring. So we had a beautiful day yesterday because we had a nice day, breakfast out at the water. It's been okay today, except for this morning. Except for this afternoon. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start from the centre and pull them all out towards the edges. They're all floating around here. Wow. This is going to be a dark one. It might be absolutely horrid. Let's get this going, hey? Let's do it. And I thank you people for subscribing to my channel. I have, oh, geez Louise, been overwhelmed by you all. Okay. I'll leave that there. Oh, I wish there was more of that turquoise. That's pretty nice. Oh, look at this. Maybe I lip it through and put it there to do its thing. Put it there to do its thing. Oh, look at this crazy lacing, and I haven't even done anything to it. So wow, maybe this one would be a good one to do a spinny thing, but I've got I don't want any more mess today. But wow, look at that. That's pretty crazy. Just hope that a kind of stays with some of this really cool effects that it has in it. Look at this. So I can there's no particular reason that I need to do this, but just in case I can't stretch the paints over the corners, I will just do this, because I don't think this paint would last. I've had this particular one made up for over a week now. I mean, it probably would if I got a proper lid on it and everything. Well, it definitely would, because I've had others last. So that's every last skerrit of my leftover paints. But look at this without doing anything to it. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. think I want a lip back through there again. Quite like that. Gives it a nice effect. So if I do this nice and slow, hope to retain these lacing bits, but probably not. Just do it nice and slow. There's no hurries, no race. It's your art room, your therapy session. I'll go back down, center it and go back down to this end, but I'm going to lose this lacing, so I might try and take it up to the top. It's kind of a darker and moodier one, but it's actually better than I thought it would come out with all that hodgepodge of paints. I'm taking it back down to this other corner. Well, there's some orange popped out now. I like how that yellow is staying quite vibrant and not mixing into a dirty colour at this point in time, so let's hope it stays like that. Oh, wowzers. Trying to keep this lacing on the bottom, but hopefully when I tilt it back it'll stretch it back out again. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh my goodness, pretty excited about that one. That turned out way better so far. Anyway, let's maybe give it a bit of heat on my heat gun. See how we go. It's a bit of a dark and moody one, but you know, it's nice for me because I do all the bright colours all the time, so a nice change. And I know that there's lots of people that like these colours, whereas they're not my favourites, but I know lots of other people, when they buy your art, like the dark moody colours, so all good. All good. Wow. I'm not going to try and bring up any more cells because it's sort of taking away the sort of real abstract of it. Wow, that is very different for me, isn't it? Let me know what you think, guys. As I say, you've got to always try something different, and you're a bit dark and moody, but I know the exact person that will love this piece of art. There's like really incredible little star cells coming up over this end. The lacing here is sort of this real sort of aerial geographic look. But yeah, now they're all popping up the cells throughout the yellow. So I am going to leave that. No ballooning. I'm not going to balloon it. I'm going to leave it as it is and wish you guys happy working week or a happy stay at home week, whatever you may be doing. I'll put some photographs up at the end you can see how it dries out. I'm expecting those cells might stretch out, so, but it's really quite a different piece, and I'm just wondering how it will actually dry with the gloss pouring medium. So, got you a bit off tether there, but there we go. It's kind of yeah, a bit of a different piece for me, but that's it. It's all good. Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining me. Let me know what you think. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's absolutely free. Free. And let me know what you think of this crazy end of paint line. Every paint is now used up that I've already got pre-mixed, so I'm on to a fresh batch for a fresh start to next week. Okay, thank you guys, bye. Oh, joke, what's my joke? Oh, hang on, I've got to think of a joke. Oh, the pressure. Cannot think, I've gone blank. I'll give you 2 jokes next time. Okay, bye for now. Sorry about that. Come back with a quick joke. Why do we tell actors to break a leg? Because every play has a cast. Oh dear, that was a bad one. So, let me think. Yesterday I saw a guy spill his Scrabble letters on the road. I asked him, what's the word on the street? Oh my God, it's time I go. Okay, bye for now.